As soon as connect. Taking my nutritionals.
George,
Yes.
will you be talking about the presentation or the site builder today?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing mostly.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the site builder. It's just that at the end, I'm going to have a little more about how to do some cool things on ChatGPT that you can use for the site builder. Hold on just a second. Sorry, I was taking my nutritionals. I make a shake.
You're doing product training.
Yeah, I already did it this morning. Yeah, I already took
Oh,
this
okay.
like 40 minutes ago.
I did mine too, training everybody.
Or 30 minutes ago. Okay, well, today we are going to be talking about, let me make sure it's the only thing that the light is that sometimes I cannot see myself here. Let me get rid of these things. Okay, all right, perfect. Actually, yeah, okay. All right. I'm going to be talking about how to build, and today it's going to be different from what I did last time. Last time, most of the how to build the app, we did it through our phone, using our phone. Today, we are going to use the desktop. Now, I know most people still are not very familiar with the desktop, but actually, it's much easier to do it on the desktop than the phone. The reason I did it in the phone before is because a lot of people are using mostly the phone. But you can, what I'm going to show you now, you can do it on your computer or you can do it on an iPad. The reason an iPad too is because you have much bigger recording. And yes, I'm going to be, this is being recorded. Let me see if I can copy the link. Let me check to my side. I'm going to go to the channel. All right. Live. Yeah, it's happening now. Okay, let me. All right. By the way, if you see the link that I put on the right side right now on the chat, that's the link where it's going to be recorded. If you share that link to get today or right now with somebody else, they're going to go straight into this presentation. Okay, it's live, live presentation, no AI. And but anyway, one of the cool thing that, and just a very short background, I went to school in college. I went business and computer science, and that's why I'm a nerd. And now that was in the 90s. For those, excuse me, in the 80s. For those of you that remember, in the 80s, the computer, most popular computer was one called the 360 IBM used by companies. This was in the 80s. There were huge computers. Today, iPhone does way more than that. And we were excited creating calendars with little holes, etc. Now today, I mean, the iPhone is a whole computer. It's much better. You can watch TV there if you want to call it TV. But the tools that we have today are so amazing. And now the tools are created, the technology is created to make things easier to. Of course, a lot of people, for example, social media is amazing, but at the same time, other people use it to be addicted to social media without doing much. But you can use it for business. Everything has two sides. The same technology, and technology is making everything much easier. And one of the things that I love is that one of the things that Daniel did is that he wanted to make sure that we were up to technology, and that's why he hired a company that is doing our tools. I know, by the way, the guy that is doing our tools, I met him the first time in the 90s. I mean, I know him for a long, long, long time. That's why I have a lot of input in what the app is becoming. As a matter of fact, next weekend I'm gonna be for 2 days in his office. He doesn't know that yet, but I'm gonna be in his office because I'm gonna be pushing some stuff to add to the app, to what we already have. It's just some features to add to the features. Although the app already is amazing. I mean, it's amazing. Now, I'm going to be sharing, as I said, the desktop part. As a matter of fact, let me put the link on the left side, and that you can copy that link because, and let me tell you how you can get in. Here on the chat, I just post just copy that link and save it. That's the link for doing it on your desktop. Now you can use that link also on your iPad or any of the tablets that you use, because then you have much bigger screen. Even if you have the options in the iPad, for example, to download the app, but it's better actually to use the desktop because the iPad, of course, has a much bigger space. Also, in the case of the and you don't have to download anything. The same with the computer. You are not downloading anything. You are going to that link. And when you go to that link, this is what you're going to find out. Let me share my screen out. Now, excuse me. This is what you're going to see when you get there. Is 3 International 2.0. Now, this is actually beta, the desktop part. Although you're going to find most of the stuff that you find also in your app in your phone, but still the design is better, and it's going to be there probably for a few months before they redesign the whole thing. I don't know how long it's going to take, but they are redesigning everything. However, it's already working. And the way that you get in, you click in login, and then you click that you are not a robot or an AI. Now, your password is the same password that you had to the back office and the app that use the same password. You click login. Okay, it's taking a little while. Voila. Now, as you see, it looks really different. Yeah, had the videos, etc., but they are not divided by sessions like they do in the app on the phone, and that way the phone is better. It's why, in general, for when you are sharing videos with people, it's better to use. You can use it from here, by the way. You can share from here, etc. But it's better to share from your phone. However, to create your website, etc., it's better to do it here because you have way more space. You can do a lot of things here. And I just, by the way, you can create emails, you can create text, but we are not going to go into that because all that is in testing and is not 100% working. But there's only, there are a few things that are working, and one of them is the site builder. Now, you see up here where you say the GR, that's my initials. When you click there, there is one tab that says site builder. That's where you are going to build your site. Okay. And it takes a little while to, I don't know why sometimes it takes a little while to get there. By the way, the name of the company that is creating this is called Hustle. Let me refresh because sometimes it takes, again, that's the only thing when is, we are going to wait because for some reason it's been doing that. Oops, admit. But well, this comes here. Let's wait. Let me get out of sharing for a second. For some reason, again, it's taking longer. I noticed that, and I sent a text message to them last night because it was taking longer. But anyway, but before, okay, the important. Oh, let me share because it just came out. Like, it took longer, but not as long as I thought. Okay, this is what is gonna come now. These are some of the sites that I had developed. Some of the cool sites. Today, I'm going to do something also different. In the past, I told you to start from scratch. Now, for example, this site, that I click here. This, let me copy the link, and that way you can see the full site. I created that last night. It's like a business card. It's coming. You see, say who I am, my products and business video. This is, by the way, the presentation that we did on Thursday with Dr. Bob Green. That was amazing. And then I say, call me now, text me now, connect with me in Facebook, talk in WhatsApp, and check my wellness store. Now, this is like my business card. Now, I'm going to show you how we are going to do it and how you can get those videos that are not on the normal video on the tools that are inside your tool. This is going to be a little different, but anyway, you can do something like this. You can have your picture, you can have everything here, and let me show you how you do this. Okay, let me get out of here. Boop. Boop. Okay, now let's start it. Now we are going to click add. Now, in the past, I told you to start from scratch, but today, instead of starting from scratch, let's use one of these templates. There are a few templates. I'm going to use actually the first one. I like the first one. That's the one that I used before. Although this one, the fourth one is good too. Now, when you the templates, you said you can do a lot of things. Let's start with the first one actually. Let me show you why. I click on this one, and it says customize the template. Okay. Now let me go back to make sure that we are on the same page. You click here on the top. This page, Site Builder, is gonna come up. It can take a little long, like 10-15 seconds, like did today. Click add. Click the template that you like. I'm using this one. Customize template. And that's it. All right. Image. Okay, the first thing that we are, unless you are a twin brother of this guy, let's customize the screen. The first thing we want to edit it. Here, there's a little pencil. We click here, and then let's upload a file. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I have my picture. Let's use this picture. Select file. You see at the bottom say select file. It's not selected until you click here. All right, perfect. Name. Okay, here you see, right now we are just following this. How simple it is. You're not doing anything, just following in the blanks. Name, and then you put your name. I'm gonna put George. All right, Reese, of course. All right, paragraph, title, rank. Here say your title, rank. I don't care about title, rank. You can put entrepreneur. That's what I did in business and lifestyle coach, marketing expert. You can put whatever you feel. By the way, you're whatever you want to put there. This is what I'm putting myself here. And when I click here, done. Remember those little green buttons, very important. Done. And now I have here. You see on the left, on the right side, you can see what is happening. Now, a company. Actually, I don't like company. And then what I'm gonna do is, you see here is the little company. I just want to get rid of that. There's a little garbage here. I don't like to put the name of the company. You can if you want to, but I just gonna click goodbye. No more company, you see. Phone number. Now you can do a few things. You can put your phone number here. Let's put mine. And then, of course, you repeat it here, but here without, you cannot have hyphens or anything like that. It's 02195. Done. And now you see the phone number is there. Now, or you can do what I've done in other places. Let me go here, and instead of having your phone number here, you say, call me now. I love to do that, because it's a call to action that I have. I prefer that. Now your phone number is not there, but when the person is, if the person is looking at this on the phone, or even in the computer, if they are computer, they have something, things like FaceTime, that's in the Apple computers, you click here and you are making a call automatic from your computer or from your phone. Now, I don't know how it works in PC. I know it works in PC, but I don't know exactly how it works because I have a Mac computer. Your email. That's the next one. And you see how I did it. So very easy. I click on these little buttons and click done again. Email. Now, I don't use emails. And then what happened, I'm going to say goodbye. Now, I like the person to also text me, but there's nothing there for texting. They say talk on WhatsApp. What I'm going to do is on the left side, we can add buttons. As you see, headlines, paragraph, image, videos, PDF files, etc. I'm going to add a button. And the button is going to see SMS. I want the person to text me. And I'm going to say, text me now. Oops. And then you enter your phone number there with no hyphens. Cool, but there's only a problem. It's too far below. I want to move that. Let me show you what you are going to do. You keep moving down and you find the phone and you see these handles. Or you even pushing here, you start moving. You can, but from the handles, you start moving up. Say, nope, I don't want it there. I want it after my phone. Cool. Call me now. And let me see how it looks like. Yeah. Call me now. Text me now. That's cool. Now, WhatsApp. A lot of people talk in WhatsApp, is why I like to have it there. And by the way, it's part of the template. Now, you already have your phone number because, see, I wrote it here. Then what is the WhatsApp? Okay. The WhatsApp is the talk on WhatsApp. Your phone number, again, that's the same one, by the way, that you have usually. Oops. Oh. 36. Come on. Okay. 36. 595. Okay. And I say, hi. I just put hi. You can do whatever you want. And then the person can talk to you in WhatsApp. Shop my website. Let's see. What can I have there? I said, shop my website, but what is the person going to shop? Doesn't know anything about me yet. I want to add a video that talks more about the products. What video would be? Okay, there is a site. I'm going to post the link in a second. And you see all these videos that are here, including the presentations happening now. In this side, there's a place that says playlist. Playlist, they have health professional call, network marketing, train building, from zero to hero, app training, GLP-3, Spanish. You say, okay, I want to play a video, but let me see, GPA3. Oh, there are a bunch of videos. You can choose one of those videos. Or let me go back. But I like this doctor is the first one that I upload here. And this is the video recording that we did yesterday, 2 days ago, actually, with Dr. Moore. You click where it says full playlist. There is only one right now, but there are going to be other videos there. And you said, you know what? I want to copy this. I want to share. You click share. You copy this. And now let me tell you what you're going to do. I just copy that, all right? I'm going back again to the builder. I'm going to add that video. Now, that video, you're going to, because it's a copy from YouTube, you're not going to click video. What you're going to do is to click on YouTube, all right, YouTube Vimeo, add the link that I just copied, click the little arrow, click done. Cool, I had the video. But I don't like the video so far low. Let's put the video after talking WhatsApp. I'm going to move it up. You can move it whatever you want. Here is the video. Again, you get the handle. Start moving. Nope, not there. No, not there. After talking WhatsApp, that could be good. Or you can have it even before call me now. Actually, you can put it whatever you want. And then let's see how this look like now. You see, text me now, call your picture, who you are, etc. And then the video here. And the person, this is the cool thing. I don't know what is doing that, but don't worry because that's gonna play back eventually. That's probably because it's just a test. Oops. I don't know why he did that. Okay. But don't worry because this preview is not going to work anyway until you actually are posting it the first time. But anyway, but you see, this is what you have. Actually, let me see if this preview would work. Here is the way that looks like again. And the cool thing that the video will play inside your presentation. You click here and then you can play the video, or that person's gonna play the video.
Just a minute. Sorry. I don't know what happened here.
Okay, and this is the presentation, but
Oh, I've got
anyway,
just a
let me
minute. I'm
go back.
sorry.
Okay. Oops, I got out and I didn't save it. Yeesh. Well, that's okay. I do it again. But it's the same one that this one. Basically, you see? Actually, let me go back to, well, I'm gonna do it here. Okay, because this is the same one. You see, I had checked my wellness store. Where do I get that? You see, I have this. Check my wellness store. Okay, let me show you where you get it. Let me go. Okay, you see these links here? Enroll customer? Copy the link, copy link, and then you go back here, and then you copy the link right here. And you can check my wellness store. That's why. Now, where does it go? Where does it go? Let me go. Okay, oops, moving up. All right, there. This is gonna go to your store. All the products are there. And by the way, somebody buy from there, guess what? It's going to connect. It's going to buy directly. However, because you have your call me now or text me now, usually people are going to text you. For example, I sent this exactly because I was testing it last night for today. I sent this card to a friend of mine that saw my video online that I did yesterday morning. The 3 minutes video when I was walking, talking about my results. And then he called me. I sent him this link when I got home. I made this right away. I said, okay, I'm going to make one specific for him that I'm going to use for the training tomorrow. And then I sent it to him, and then he called me. And this is interesting because he wanted to know more. And then what I did, he said, I need to lose weight, but I have to challenge, other challenge. What do you recommend? And let me show you something else that I created. But before, let me click down here. All right. I want to find out if you have any questions. Any questions? Okay, let me. Oh, somebody has echo.
Sorry about that, George. I was logged in 2 different places. So, so I have a few questions. I'll be really quick. This is awesome. I love this site builder. It's so cool. So I saw you moving them around where you can change the order of where you want, call me, text me, etc. One thing I missed though, like you removed the email one. Can you go in now? Where did the text me now? Did you have to add that, or did you just where it said text me now? Where do you add an additional?
Okay, let me. Although, let me show you.
Do you know what I'm saying? An additional where you added text me now. I think I missed that part.
Okay, yeah, let me show you.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's super important because you can ask so many things.
George, I'm so sorry. I had you on mute. I didn't hear anything you said. But apparently, okay.
Okay, yeah, you are going to see, this is super powerful, by the way. What you can do, adding different links on buttons or different things. I'm going to show to you how I add the texting part. All right, sure. Okay, let me go back to this.
All right, I'm asking you to kind of go back and review.
Okay, I'm reviewing this. I click link. Okay, now the text me now was not there. What I did, I removed the email. You remember I click on the garbage can, I remove, and I might text. And the way to ask is to add all those things on the left side. A lot of things can be added in something called button, right here. You see, when you click button on the left side, can you see it?
Got it.
All right, you click there. and one of them is the SMS. Now you can add email. I got rid of the email. You can add just links. That's where you are going to add the link to your website.
Awesome.
You can add the WhatsApp. You can add connect with me Facebook, for example. But here, for example, in SMS, I add this. I add text me now. You can add whatever you want there, and then your phone number, and then you click done. That's it.
That is so fantastic. This is so cool. Thank you so much. That's the one part I missed, so my apologies. Thank you.
Oh, no, that's good. And also, for example, this one has connect Facebook at the bottom somewhere. Oh no. Oh yeah, connect with me in Facebook. Again, that's a button. You click here on the bottom. Then you click in Facebook. You can have follow me in Facebook or talk to me in Facebook or whatever, and then you put your Facebook address right here, and then click done. You can have also LinkedIn. I only have Facebook, but I'm going to be adding LinkedIn too because I'm getting very active there. But you can have Facebook, you can have LinkedIn, the same thing. You have your connect with me in LinkedIn, and then your URL. You can have X, you can have Instagram, Messenger, you can have all that. I don't like to put so much stuff, just the basic. Make you the person call you or text you. Probably WhatsApp, because especially international, a lot of people are using WhatsApp. And then of course the link to one or two of your social media.
Hey,
Any questions about that? Because as you see, it's very simple, and I use, as I said, a template.
hey, George, a little bit just so because people might be wondering too. When we talked the other day, every site we make, we have to go back in and put our email and phone numbers and stuff. Correct?
Yes, yeah, because you are creating a new site,
Yeah.
unless you are using one that because you can use as a template the one that you already have. However, yeah, you add your phone number, etc. And let me tell you why it's so important too, because for those of you that are fanatics and they can have more than one site, then you can link to other sites. It's why it's nice to have that flexibility that you can move it to us. I'm going to show you in a second what I mean. But anyway, any question on this part? This is like a business card again. It's your business card.
So George, do you tend to do you customize it often for different people? I mean, we've got like one specific site, I assume, that you use. And then
yeah,
once
this
in a
one, for
while-
example, is generic. It's for everybody.
Okay, very
Yeah,
good.
this everybody. But and I have, for example, look at this one, GLP and other support group products. I use this one with this person that I told you to connect with me, also because I wanted to hear, because I said that, by the way, and that's something that's very important. I tell people when you buy the GLP-3, it's very important that you have the best support, because when we are losing weight, the body has to make sure that it have all the nutrients, and you have to make sure that it's purifying. And that's why I recommend other products. But look what I did with this site. And I send it to everybody that is looking at the GLP-3. Let me copy the link and show you what I mean. This is it's not personalized, but it's customized for people for the GLP. What I did. I'm going to show you what I did, and we can do one in a second. All right, new tab. This is the way that it looks.
So George, this is Janine. And I did a site. I just put my ad in there, and it's my QR code that takes you right to my site. I did one that is GLP and the Simple Six. So now I'm going to do another one that focuses on Visage. And then I'm going to do another one that's kinetic. But I can connect all those sites, right? Or cross link those so that.
Yes. You can have a main link. It's like I don't know how many you're familiar with Linktree. You can create one.
Yes, I used to use Linktree, but I don't anymore.
Oh yeah, you don't have to be here.
Yeah, this is much better.
Yes, yeah, because it's connected to so many things in Tree. But one of the things that you can do, you can create a page with just links. I said this is link for Kinetic, link for GLP-1,
Okay.
just to the links, and then it's linked to those pages that you just made.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and this is kind of an example. Now, this person, the reason I call it GLP-3 and support products, and I can explain what is in here. And by the way, I did this in the fly because I realized we need something like that, and I did it in the fly. And they said this is a binder. This is a GLP-1 binder. And then here's Dr. Dan talking about that. Then they say, this is the Vitalite and an all-around nutraceutical, etc., etc. Guess what? I have Dr. Dan talking there for 3 minutes. This is the purifier, cleansing product, very mild but powerful at the same time. Assists the body in getting rid of impurities. It also assists in weight loss. Back and then person. And this is the Revive because I believe that it's great product for inflammation, also for weight loss. This product, some health professionals call it the miracle product. It helps the body to assist in inflammation. Very powerful and a great complement when dealing with GLP-1 because it helps. By the way, this together with the Vitalite, they increase GLP resection by 300%. No? And the more info, text me. Do you prefer to call me? Click here from your phone. That's it. More info on all the products. And again, I have Dr. Green here because he does a great explanation on the products in a presentation that he did mostly for health professionals, but the way that he did it, anybody can understand it, no? I love it. But you see, I did this in the fly. I did it, I think I did it like in 12 minutes. By the way, you can copy these links and then you can copy what I did. That's really cool. But I love this one. Now, like you were saying, specific. Let me show you other specific. Oop. Let me get out of here. Tack. You see, there's one here that's saying inflammation. Why? These are people, and I did it last time. It's people that want to know how they can deal with inflammation. And I had the video on inflammation. Let me copy the link there because it's better when it's. Okay, and that talks about the Revive, has the PDF file, talks about the immune, the Eternal. And the reason, because I feel that those 3 products are really good for inflammation. And I send it to people specific for inflammation. The cool thing that you can have 4, 5, 6, or 7 sites used for different things. For example, let me show you something that I did. Get rid of this. Kinetics, for example. I love Kinetics. It's one of my favorite products. I have one for Eternal, but I didn't save it. I just realized that. Jeez, I wanted to share it this morning because Eternal is another one of my favorite. But here's Kinetics. Again, my picture. Welcome. This is George. I'm glad you are checking my favorite energy drink ever. And
They need to change the name of that button from done to save because that's, I think, confusing to people. Done means like I'm done with the site, and it makes it sound like it's finished when it's just really saving it.
Yeah, that's true. But make sure that for now, that's one of the things that I had to cover with him when I go to their office next. I'm going to go to the office. But make sure, remember, click done. But here you see it's everything about Kinetics. Da-da-da-da. Text me, call me, buy now. Or become a brand ambassador, save and earn money. Just the Kinetics. You see, this is so powerful with the things that you can do, as you see. Okay, we created already, like I said, your business card. This is the first thing that you have to create, definitely, your business card. Then you can create something specific for anything else. And you say, well, where I find all those videos? Now, I show you how to get videos, for example, that they are not in the media that you have available, but I have the site that is this site. As a matter of fact, let me copy this address and put it on the right side. And there you can find videos that you don't find normally, like the calls by Dr. Alicia, that was amazing, Dr. Moore, that was amazing, that you can add to your different presentations. Most of the other videos are individual products, etc. You find it within the media, and I'm going to show you that in a second. But let me first have in the chat that link. And actually, let me get out of the sharing because I want to make sure. All right. Where do you post the recording? Oh, okay. That's exactly where I just post. All right, at the end. I post the links not to all the videos because not all the videos are there. You can get most of them within the same app. These are videos that are not in the app. You can upload into the app too if you want to, but they're also in this channel if you want to find out. And you can go to playlist, like I said, let me, well, I'm not going to do it now, but you click in playlist and then you see they are by order, health professionals presentations. And then you use the only one that we have now. Or you can have the one that, although the one with Alicia, probably I'm going to put it there too. The one with Alicia, they're really powerful recordings. Okay, let me see. Proactive. Oh, Janine, that's amazing. What you just did. Okay. I can make profile. Let me see. All right. Any questions? I think most of them are answered, the ones on the right side. Okay. Any questions? I'm going to go now into creating a product one from zero.
Oh, George?
Yeah, BJ, how are
Oh,
you?
hi, I'm good. When you when you upload that onto social media, do you have to do it like, can you set it up so it automatically goes there every number of days, or do you have to do it every single time? Like
Right now, they don't have that. They don't have an automatic posting. You can post from the app, but it's not automatic yet. Although you can, for example, some of the social media like Facebook, you can time when you want to be posted. But that's inside the Facebook, not with the app. Because but we don't have that feature yet, and I'm sure that feature eventually is going to be there because it's in the wish list. I gave them a long wish list.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, George.
But right now we do it ourselves. However, in some ways, I prefer to do it myself many times because you want to have to see what's happening. Because when you have it automatic, and by the way, there are law systems that are really good that are automatic that you can create posts. The only thing is that sometimes you forget when they've been posted. I want to be present. When something is posted, I want to see who responds within the first 5 minutes. And that's one of the reasons I prefer to do it myself. However, nothing against the different system that can post it for you, but I prefer to do that because I want to have some kind of control of when the person is watching that. Not that I am a control freak. It's just that it's nice when somebody responds and within 5 minutes, and then you can connect with them right away. That's why I like it. Okay. Any other questions so far? Again, we work with a template, and you saw how we change it. Very little here and there. Now let's go to a product. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. And then we are going to do something really fun after that. Well, everything's fun for me. I'm a nerd here. Okay. All right. Let's add a site, and I'm going to start from scratch because I'm going to start a product. Now, there are here some products. I have not used this yet, where you can have a product list, for example. As a matter of fact, let me curious to see how this look like. Yeah, I don't like them for some reason. I prefer to come from scratch. I mean, you can use one, but I never tried one yet. I can start from scratch now. Starting from scratch, it seems scary, but actually it's simple too. I'm gonna click start from scratch. All right, there's nothing there. What do I do? And well, let me show you how simple it is. The first thing, make sure you give a name to the page. Actually, I'm gonna do Eternal. Oh, by the way, You can have also a page. Remember, have the one inflammation. You can have one for energy. One you can have 4 or 5 pre-made pages that are already set up, and you just send to people. And then you don't have to be sending one by one like we do normally with the app. You already had the presentations done here, and that's so cool. And they have the link to call you, to text you, to buy, or to join. The challenge to send from the app any of the videos or any tool, if the only option that they have is to buy. We want to make sure that the person has an option to join too. And the cool thing that you have control here, you can do that. But now let's, this one I'm gonna call it Eternal. Eternal. Let's call it Eternal. Ta-da! Now headline. The best antioxidant, anti-aging in the world. Ta-da! Wow, that sounds big. That's the headline. You see here on the right side, you see the previews coming up. Paragraph. Very unique it's not writing. Oh shoot, why kick me out? No. Very powerful. Okay, now. Antioxidant. Oh, every time that, okay, now I know what happened. Every time that somebody's coming in, antioxidant. Oop, I spelled it wrong. Oh, ingredients. Check. All right, check the info below. Okay, this is a very powerful antioxidant, anti-aging ingredient. Check the info below. Now, you can start with a video. Now, on the left side, you already saw headline, paragraph. Now, say image, video, PDF. But you know, I'm going to show you something that's really cool. Content from media. You go all the way almost down, content from media. You see this? I click here. And now the only thing that I'm telling them to do is to have like a little search on top. They don't have it here to make it easier. But to tell you the way that I set up, first are images. Okay. You see a bunch of images, and you can find for the image if you want to from Eternal, no, like the images, benefits, etc. But I'm not going to do that. Well, I can do that if I want to. Let's see. If I click here, you cannot add more than one at the same time. But here, you see, that. Wow, that's cool, actually. All right, I add an image. Now, again, you stay in content from media, and all the first ones that are in green are images. You need those little green things. Now, I already had the image. Let me put a video. By the way, the pink are PDF files, but I want to put a video. The video are in blue. They are, okay, in blue. Let's find the video that is Eternal. And okay, there's a Floric with Doctor, Nutrition Refined, Nutrition, GLP-1, Kinetic, Visage, Purify, Vitalite, Revive, Immune, Eternal, yeah, done. Now I have the video, and then I want the PDF file actually. Yeah, let's do the PDF file. Again, content media. Look for PDF files. That's the second one. And let's look for the PDF file for the Eternal. Producer, fact, pricing sheet, share sheet, customer, vitality, Eternal, yeah. So far, looks like this. Oh, this is the resveratrol study. Wow. I forgot that that was there. Let's go because when it's actually a PDF, but I'm going to leave that because I think it's a really good story that we had the study. But again, let me look for Eternal. Epigenetics, product fast, price, data, share sheet, customer, financial reward, vitality. This is the one that I post. Let's look for the Eternal fact sheet, this one. Okay. Ta-ta. Okay, cool. And then now we have already, let me preview here. This is the preview. They watch the video. They have the scientific study. They have the sheet and went to make sure that they connect with us. Now here's where we got the buttons. Remember the buttons, famous buttons. Cute as a button. Okay, first, text me. I like text me first. Text me now. And again, phone number 360-2195. Done. Okay, cool. The phone number is there. Now let's add, call me. Call me now. Or you can put call me when you're ready or whatever, but I just like to have that one. 95. It's like a call to action. Cool. Now, what else do you add? Anybody else would like to add something else there? You already are getting call, SMS. Oh, let's do order now. Yes. Okay. Link. Now, but let's go to the store. This is your store, remember? But if you send this link, they're going to see all this. You want the person to be specific about Eternal. You click Eternal, and then you see something that says share link here. This is only available on the desktop, by the way. If you are on the phone, you copy the address that's on the top. Here you click share link, copy link. Oh, that's cool. And then what I'm going to do is here, buy now site. Let me see what it came. Okay, what happened if we click there and buy now? What happened? Guess what? Tatan! You created the buy now already. Or you say, you know what? I want the person to join me. You can create another button. Let me move this. Another button. And you say, join up as brand ambassador. Save and earn money. Then what we are going to write there? Oh, I forgot to copy first. I have to copy the link. All right. You go to your back office. Where's my back office here? Oh, I closed it down. Okay. All right. Let's go again. You go to the back office and you see where it says enroll a brand ambassador. You copy the link. And then what do you do with this link? Guess what? You go to the vault. You copy the link there. Click down. Then make sure you click done here. Don't forget. Done. It's going to take a little while to get there. Oh, there is the Eternal. And then what happened? Let's see. Let's preview the. Okay, let's preview the link to see how it looks like. Okay, there it is. Wow, they watch the video, they like it. Wow, you had credibility studies. Oops. He went there straight to the studies. Okay, because I click on it. Oh, the PDF file. Okay, I'm gonna text you. No, you know what? I'm gonna join right now. Ta-ta! And they join. Any questions? And by the way, I don't know, I was going slower because I was explaining, but do you see how cool it is? How easy? Yes, you have to have the paid version for this. It's $9.95 per month or $99 a year, I think. Okay, it's worthwhile. You sign up one person, you pay for the whole year. And can you imagine your team duplicating the same thing over?
George?
And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, when you linked how did you get to that Eternel and then be able to link just that item to the website? Where did you find that?
Oh, I just showed you a second ago. Let me do it in slow motion now. Yeah,
Thank you.
it's very, 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 very simple. I just showed to you. Again, you go to your website.
Okay, I'm on my website.
Okay, let me go your website. Then you click on marketing, excuse me, enroll customer. Click on that link. And then you see all the products here. Now, you don't want to send the people to this page because they had to find the product. You click on the product. I click on Eternel. I just showed that a couple of minutes ago. Then you click share link and you copy that link, and that's the one that you're going to put on your site.
So I go to my customer site, select products,
Yeah,
Go to
select the product that you're looking for.
click on Eternel, one-time purchase, blah, blah, blah.
And you see here on the right side, say share link. There's a purple button next to
Purple
add to the cart.
Purple button next to add to the cart. Purple button next to add to the cart. Oh, I see the cart.
Oh, you are on your phone or in your computer?
Well, I'm using the computer and I'm on the Eternel. I'm on exactly the same page you're on.
Okay, do you see next to add to the cart like a purple button?
Oh, share this.
Yes.
Copy link.
Yeah, when you
Oh,
click there, you copy the link. And that's what you are going to be adding into the, let me,
And then choose over here back on the thing. I'm going to go to.
yeah, that's where you create the button. Remember, you create a button. And in the bottom, in the link part, you say buy now, and then put the link right there.
Okay, so I'm on when you select buttons, I choose link, right?
Yes, just link. Yeah.
Link.
And then you click buy now. And then here is where you put the link where it say link.
Yeah.
And they click done. And that's it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I
It's
know,
why,
I'm gonna do it.
I mean, you just became a genius knowing more than 99% of the people that are in network marketing. They don't have a clue how to do this, and we have a tool to do it.
Gosh, I love you every day, George.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so busy right now, and this will save me so much time, So,
Now,
oh,
as you see, I did. We started 27 minutes ago. We talked a lot. I went through 2 different sites that we created, and all just in less than 20 minutes. Those 2, by the way, because we've been talking a lot too. When you start doing it, when you do 2 or 3, you're going to be doing it in 5 minutes each one. And I did it slow
George?
here. Yes, go ahead.
I got stuck at the very beginning. When I click on the initials, to get the drop down list, I don't see site builder there.
You had the paid version?
No, is that the problem?
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, you have to have the paid version, the $9.95 per month.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, because those are advanced features and I know people say, well, that's advanced feature, but I feel that everybody has to do it because that make it much simpler for the business, for sharing the business. Yeah, you have to pay the version.
Yeah, this is great. This is great then. I'll do that. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Anybody else has any questions before? Oh, Daryl or Wendy. I don't know which one raised the hand because the two of them together.
It's Daryl.
Yeah,
Hey,
your
I
voice
just
definitely is not Wendy.
wow. Depends if she's mad at me or not. All right. So anyway, that was awesome, George. And we've been using it a lot. George, we were able to sit down with George and go over this, and then Wendy forgot some of it, so he taught us over the phone.
Yeah, no,
And
yeah, that's true. Not even a Zoom, was over the phone.
yeah, over the phone we were on a trip. And so it was pretty amazing. And like he says, once you get the knack of it, it will be 5 minutes. It's like, wham, I need this, I need this, I need this, and I'm done. And Wendy's doing it a lot. We're down in St. George, Utah, and we have a lot of older people. And this is really simplified for them because we can send them exactly what they want to see. And then also definitely buy the paid you have to pay the money to get this, but
Oh, you're gonna cut off. Hello.
it's
Hello, 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 hello. You probably are in a bad area because you're cutting off really, really, really bad. Can you hear me?
Sound like he was just saying you just have to have the paid version, like you were mentioning.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you had to have the paid version because the paid version make it much easier because you can do a lot of cool things. Now, I'm gonna show you a couple of things that are really cool. Let me see. First, I had to find the. Any questions about what we just saw? Because I don't want to jump ahead something and you're not clear yet about something. Anybody? That is good. Any comments?
Yeah, I like when you're putting your information on your websites to put join the team above buy now.
Yes.
or discount. But yeah, but it is nice to be able to change that. Even after you already make it, you can go back and change it if you want to.
Yes, yes. Yeah, this is the thing that you can do so many things and something you feel more comfortable putting certain words, that's perfect. The reason I like the word buy now because again it's a call to action, but you can say join my team is on the part where it's brand ambassador, obviously join my team or work with me. There are some people that have they're writing work with me, and that's really clear. It's really nice too. You can use any of those things.
George?
Now, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I just a quick question. When you were putting those links in, and when you went to your website, your back office, and you clicked on the link for sign up as a customer or something like that for your shopping site, I always send my marketing site. Should I be doing the other one? Because on the marketing site, it's also a shopping site, but you have the option of purchasing at retail or joining as a brand ambassador. I'm just curious what people generally share with their shopping site.
I prefer to be more specific because in the sense that the person wants to join, they can see it right away instead of having to go to the site and then look for that button.
So they're going right to the shopping. They see the products right away, and then
correct.
Then they wouldn't have the option of doing the. Yeah.
No, but it's why on your site that you are building, you have the two options.
Right.
The person say, "Oh, I want to join. I want to save money right away." They don't have even to look to the other side because the only thing that I don't like when you go to a full site that they can get distracted.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
And here people go straight to whatever you want them to go, or they want to go. But it happened. I'm sure it happened to you many times that you are excited about something. You click on the link and there is something there, and you get distracted and you forgot about what you're looking for because you get distracted with something else.
That's a really good point. Thank you.
Yeah, it's the idea. Our idea is to get people straight to the information that we want them to see, because today it's easy to get distracted. All of us get distracted, very easy. Now, I'm going to show you something really cool. How many of you have an account with ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude? Claude is the other one. Okay, seems
I've
that
got one.
most of you. All right, cool. I'm going to show you something super simple, by the way. Super duper duper super duper simple. Because you see some posts, for example, there are a lot of people that are really good posting and they have this all amazing, cool posting. And I'm going to show work at the same time Gemini and ChatGPT. By the way, either one is great. The reason I say that is because some people prefer Google, that's Gemini. Some people prefer ChatGPT, but either one great. Sometimes Gemini, the quality is a little higher on the graphics, but nobody noticed the difference anyway. And Gemini may be faster, but the only challenge with Gemini is that you make 2 graphics and then you have to wait until next day because you run out faster than with ChatGPT. Now I have ChatGPT paid version. I don't have the Gemini paid version because so far I have not seen the need to have it because I like ChatGPT and ChatGPT know me. I say, hey, George, all the time and tell bad jokes and things like that with me. Not really who I am. But anyway, I'm going to show you something really cool because sometimes we see those cool posts and you say, I would like to post something like that. It's so cool. I want to copy that. Okay, let me share my screen right now. Before I want to make sure that I have opened the right windows. Okay, let me move this. Yeah, I have to move my lamp. It's connected to my Apple. All right, do I have everything there? Bolts. Oh, ChatGPT, here it is. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go to share. Yeah, Craig said that it definitely is worth the $20 a month. I'm doing it heavily for many things, not only for the business, but for personal stuff. It's amazing. For things that you had to fix, amazing. For research, it's amazing when you want the advantage of ChatGPT or Gemini, because both of them are really similar, is that you can do a Google search, but if it's a traditional Google search, you're going to be short in some of the things that you are searching. But when you use, although Google right now give you the option when you Google search, it comes apart as the Gemini that's also responding. But you have to go deeper in order to go more. I go straight to Gemini or ChatGPT. ChatGPT is my favorite, like I say, because I pay $20 a month and I can have unlimited stuff there. Not unlimited, of course. If you get into complicated formulas, etc., maybe you're going to be limited. But I don't do complicated formulas or anything like that. And I created a whole idea that I have in my head, 150 pages that include graphics, app, and everything. And I didn't run out of anything. I did it in one day. And by the way, 150 pages, it took you the whole day. Not really. That's the cool thing about ChatGPT, that it was just, we have a conversation. And you can set up a mode where every time they give you a response, ChatGPT challenge you with a question. You can program that mode. But that's when you want to go into deeper research. But I'm not going to go much into that. ChatGPT also, they just updated to a new form, maybe because now they have that huge $20 billion contract. And of course, they want to make sure that they have a really good stuff. But anyway, beside that, let's share ChatGPT. Let's look on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to look Holly Roush because she is doing incredible graphics. And people say, I wish I could do those graphics. Let's see. There is one that she did that was really cool. This one, for example. Oh, cool. You see this graphic? You say, gosh, that's cool. I would like to have something like that. Well, you can. I'm going to click in the picture. You copy the picture. Copy image. Tuck. All right, you see what I did? I just copy. That's it. Go to ChatGPT. You can go to Gemini too. I have both open. and then paste it. It's waiting. Wow, it's slow. Usually it's faster. Okay. And then you say, I want my picture instead. Well, I'm going to go to my files. Okay, let me go to other pictures. That's another. All right, and I'm going to put this picture. You see, and then I'm going to say, replace the woman picture with the man picture. Do you see what I ask? Very easy. Now, it's going to take a while. Let's do the same thing, Gemini. Gemini is a little faster. I'm going to do the same thing. Paste it. Upload files. The same. I'm going to say the same thing. Replace woman picture with the man picture. Click. Now, here is building, and the other side is going to be building. The reason this is cool, because you say, I like to do those street pictures. I have to be a genius. Look at that. Who's that? Me. By the way, I said, get rid of the white wire. The white wire on the man picture. Let's see if that works. But you see, that's cool. You're lucky charm. That's not cool. I did it. By the way, okay, I could have done something else. Here it is. Look, this one came better. Look what I'm doing there. I'm holding the product. I didn't even ask for that. Remember in the original I have a bottle? That's why Gemini sometimes I like it more. It's more intuitive. You have to tell ChatGPT, hey, get rid of the can and add the bottle. But look how cool.
Is that the free version on Gemini, George?
This is the free version of Gemini, yes.
Okay.
So you use both, George? Both?
Yeah, I both, but I had the paid one of ChatGPT, and I had you see, got rid of the white thing. You see? It's not there anymore. I want to say get rid of the can in the man can. Okay, and I'm doing that. But meanwhile, you see how cool it came here. By the way, sometimes ChatGPT has a better image. That's why I like the both of them compete. Although 90% of the time I'm using ChatGPT, Gemini just once in a while. But I'm surprised how cool it came from the first one. Then you download it, and guess what? You post it on Facebook. That's it. Or in Instagram, or in whatever. Anybody learn?
Yeah. Do you find it quicker on your computer than on your phone as far as when it making an image like this for you?
They depend on at this point depend on where you are on your phone, because depend on the resection.
Yeah, okay.
But I have done it on the phone too, because I had both of them, ChatGPT and also Gemini. And I also have something called, and many people are familiar with that, that's called Claude. But Claude is not as good with, you can do great graphics, but it's a little more complicated. That's why I use it rarely. I use it, but very rare.
George, I also use Adobe Firefly.
Yes.
Adobe has one, and I've been playing with that one lately. It's really good, because I'm used to Adobe products because I'm a professional graphic designer, so I like that.
Yes, you can use any of those. Now at GC it was very easy. I just asked a question. Here they get rid of the vowel. You know what? I'm gonna say, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna see print. Oh, have in the man's shirt the print 3. Okay, let's see what happened. I don't know. I like that. Oh, oh, the print of the GLP3 bottle. Actually, I'm gonna put that to see how it does. On the man's shirt, on me. You see, you can play with that. You can do so many cool things. By the way, you can change the color of the clothing. You can change a lot of things. As a matter of fact, let's do it in Gemini while I'm doing that. Put a tuxedo on the man. Let's see what happened. Dude. It's gonna take a little while. I wonder if I'm doing both at the same time that I slow down my computer. Maybe do. I don't know. But you see how cool? There it is. Look at that. I'm in a tuxedo.
George,
take my
you're too
glasses.
sexy for your suit, man. That's awesome.
I know. You see how much time you change? And I just did copy this. This is the original.
Wow.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to do this. Can it make you lose weight in the pictures?
Oh yeah, you can say make me 20 pounds lighter or whatever, or 20 pounds heavier, whatever you want. You can also recognize people. By the way, this is a real picture. This is in the area where she lived. I don't know how many of you have been in her house. It's amazing. And the place where they live here in northern Florida is amazing. And you can even replace a picture like that. Let's see how it would be. I'm using her as an example because I love her pictures. But there are a lot of people that are doing things like that. I'm gonna do it in... Whoa, that bottle is too huge. But anyway, let me upload this picture. Okay. All right, put the man in the picture dressed in a tuxedo. You see, it's funny. I did computer programming, learn all data analysis, etc. when I was in college. And geez, to do something like that today, normally before ChatGPT, you have to know some coding on programming. Right now, it's coming so cool. I am surprised how cool this one is. So nice that I'm gonna post it. Oh, I'm gonna download this one.
You look like
James Bond?
No, James Bond. You look like
I love James Bond. If you say James Bond, you make my day.
Oh, George, you've got to make the suit make you look like James Bond.
Actually, I have that suit. I have an Armani that looks exactly like that.
How nice.
I wonder if took it from one picture that I have. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, I'm surprised how cool it came. Well, what? I don't like this picture. But anyway, because he has the same pose that she had, I had to have a more manly picture, obviously. But anyway, this is the idea. You can do so many changes until they come the right form. And again, I just give you this as an extra to see how cool is. First of all, you know how to create a site right now. Now you also know how to create pictures that you can put in Instagram, Facebook, etc. It's so darn cool. Something else, if you like a post, don't copy the picture. You can copy, etc. But if you don't like the post, you just can just copy the post, put it on ChatGPT, and say, can you write this but the way that I am? When I say that I am, when you are written like me, that I've been so long in both, mostly in ChatGPT, but also in Gemini, they know how I write. Can you put it on my words in the same post, put it but in your own words? And then it looks different. James Bond GLP-3. Yep, definitely. Any questions before we go about anything, the ChatGPT or the site? Because I want you to show how to build the site. You already know. Now, in future presentations, I'm going to go deeper into other things on how to build. I don't want to keep adding stuff because then we start having a brain hernia, and we don't want that. But also how to use it for promoting, although you have an idea because you are posting on social media, etc. And you are putting the link every time. Oh, by the way, every time, and I forgot to put it on mine. Jeez. Oh, no. Every time you post a video, something like that, always have the link to whatever you are posting. In the case of GLPT, well, I ain't gonna, I didn't do it in the last one. That's, just realized that. Let me go to Facebook. I'm going to share my Facebook account. Okay. For example, do you notice that I post, by the way, this with ChatGPT too, a video. But anyway, you see always my link is there. GLP-3 ahead of his time. When I click it there, guess what? Oh, I forgot I took that page away. Never mind. Yeah, I took it away because I replaced it with another one. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, I replaced it with this one. You see, there's the GLP-3 because I'm having a post about GLP-3. And then when the person click here, guess what? Go to something that you recognize, the site builder. That's so darn cool. That's one of the ways to use it. And by the way, when you post videos on social media, never ever go beyond 3 minutes, and you don't have to read a script or anything like that. You can see 2 or 3 bullet points in your mind, or you can even write it down. You're sitting in your computer and looking at, but then never go more than 3 minutes because too long. People hang up. But it's very important. It's so fun. I have made 2 in Gemini. Yeah. Yeah, Gemini and ChatGPT both then are great. Of course, there are other ones like we were talking about Adobe, etc. There are at least right now there are so many. There are at least 10 that I know you can use. But again, those are the 2 I use the most. I like. If you want very complex graphics, Gemini is the best. But again, you run out. I may get the copy version eventually because it's the same $20 a month. But I don't think I'm going to do it yet until it makes more sense for me. I know for other people it makes sense because you can make apps and everything with Gemini now too. But anyway, any questions? I just show you. I wanted to make sure that the big wall called technological fear goes away. As you see, it's simple. Now, the best way to get overwhelmed is to what you learned today, you don't apply it, and then in a few days you forgot, and then you are overwhelmed working with it. Make sure that you do something today because overwhelming many times means accumulation of a lot of information before we put it into action. And it's why sometimes we go a seminar, a 3-day seminar. Some people are overwhelmed, depending how the seminar is taught, because there's more information accumulating and we still are not being able to rationalize the first one that we receive, and then something comes on top and something comes and suddenly you say, what the heck? But it's why today I wanted to make sure I make it very simple. First, your business card online, that is the one that has all your information. And second one, how you can create products or something like that. Those 2, by the way, the things put you ahead. I'm not exaggerating when I say it, ahead of 99% of the people in network marketing, and probably 90% of the people in 3, because most people don't know how to do it. And that's so important because it's a market, it's called a market advantage. You have an advantage over everybody. And then you can use something that I call the BE, be everywhere. I did a training on that. Be everywhere. Let me see if I have one slide. I just want to show one slide. Be everywhere. If I don't have a... Okay, well, actually, this is not exactly the same slide, but I did this presentation. I have the recording. The recording is already posted. But let me share this slide alone. Now, the reason I say connect 10 to 30, this was something that we were doing very aggressive for people that want to go really aggressive. But even if it's only 1 to 3 people a day, it's important that you learn how to connect with people different ways. I sit down with the people, one-on-one meetings. I have it twice. It was supposed to be 2-on-1 meeting, but that's okay. Social media, Zoom calls, home presentations, because we are going to be everywhere. That means is that you are everywhere. And that's what real marketing is, and doesn't have to take you so much time. And the secret is to focus on activities that produce results, because just 2 things produce money, by the way. When you are selling, or when a person, or when you are signing up somebody with volume. But imagine what can happen. And those activities are not reading a book. Of course, you are in the trainings to learn these things, but it's to focus on presentation, business chat, 3-way calls, new content, sampling, all that. And the idea is to find 1 to 2 hours a day to do that. This is simple. I'm not trying to complicate everything, but what I mean is that the importance is that we are focusing on very, very few activities. It's why this app training is a training that I'm going to be adding, and it's going to be on different steps on the websites. In that way, you can assimilate that very easy. It's not like when you go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant and you try to eat 6 plates and then you get sick. No, little by little. Okay. Anybody else has any questions before we go? I don't want to keep you longer because I know some of you were in the call this morning too.